Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good night. I know it's late, but God dropped this in my spirit to share with someone. It might not be for you, but this is for someone, and I know it is because the Lord told me to tell you. Even if you can't see it, even if you can't see the end, it's dark. You can't see the end. If God has dropped something in your spirit, something to do, keep walking, keep discovering, keep working at it, keep walking toward it. Even if it's dark and you can't see anything, sooner or later, it's going to unfold. Sooner or later, it's going to develop. I promise you, it's going to develop. But you have to keep marching toward it. Be hungry for it. Keep working toward it. I'm telling you, even in the dark, God is working. Even when you don't see, God sees it. He's lining things up. He's making it better for you. But you just got to keep the course. Stay the course. I'm out walking, minding my own business. And the Lord told me to tell somebody, keep going. Keep going. Even though it might look dark, even though you might feel like you're by yourself, you're not by yourself. God, not only is He in control, but He's with you every step of the way. He's going to see you to the finish line. You're going to see the finish line. You're going to get there. But you got to keep working, and you got to keep trying, and you got to just stay on course. Case in point, I had decided I was going to write a book. This has been some years ago, but I didn't have the extra money to do what I needed to do to bring it to fruition. So I just kept dreaming about it, but I didn't put any feet to it. I didn't really work on it because I really couldn't see it happening. A lot of things was going on during that time. I was caring for my mom. I was helping one of my siblings with something. And I had just gotten off work. I had gotten attacked by a dog and I had to stop working. So I couldn't see my way clearly to write a book. I just couldn't see it. I didn't think it would ever happen. But y'all, one day I put feet to my dreams. How y'all doing? Doing good, thank you. I put feet to my dreams, y'all, I'm telling you. And it started walking. It started walking. And before you know it, I had one chapter done. Then another chapter. Then God gave me the title. Then I kept moving. It's 100. I think that particular book, y'all, since then I've written 6 books. But that one first book, I'm out walking in the dark and I thought that was a possum, but it was a clump of mud. But that one particular book, that very first book, y'all, once I put feet to my dreams and I really started working in the dark, not being able to know or see the actual finished product, I kept working. I kept working even when days were long, nights were long, and they were hard. And I was dealing with life with my family, like we all do. I kept working. I stayed with it. I did that. I was working in the dark. See, sometimes you have to build in the dark where no one can see it, and really you can't either. All you've gotten is a promise from God. And this is what he's moving on your heart to do. It might be start a business, go back to school, change jobs, have a baby, get married. Whatever that dream is that God has put in you to do or have, you can have it. It's going to come at his time, his way. It might not even come how you think it's going to come. But he is in control. And so, yes, I encourage you today that if you have a dream, even though you may not see how it can be done, it's an insurmountable undertaking. Whether you can see it or not, God sees the end. And I just want to encourage you to keep working, keep building, keep sacrificing, keep doing the things that you know is going to bring you a win. It might be losing 25 pounds. That's what the doctor told me I needed to lose. I need to get me a new scale. I can't see it. But as often as I can, I am starting to walk more, drink more water, get those impurities out of my body. And y'all, slowly but surely, it's going to happen. Why? Because I kept working. I keep working, keep drinking water. Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to appear. I know it is. It's going to appear. See, I'm out of breath. I hope you guys are having an awesome night. Now, look, I had a goal of 150 subscribers by Sunday, but I didn't make it. I needed 2 more subscribers. I didn't quite make 150, but I guarantee that if you will subscribe to my channel, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, I'm going to bring you some good, solid information, because I'm a consultant and I can brainstorm with you about a lot of different things in life, specifically employment things. As a consumer, I can consult about if you owe a bill, if you have some things on your credit report that needs to be taken off or revised. Y'all, I found several errors in my credit report, but I am very intentional when it comes to brainstorming and just making life better for myself and other people. So I'm constantly looking at different resources and looking at different ways to advocate for myself and others. So if you have something dealing with your job, or maybe a bill that you owe, even relationship wise, if you reach out to me, I can get you some options. I can get you some strategies. I can brainstorm with you. Just reach out to me. But y'all, I'm telling you, if you keep working in the dark, you are going to be so proud of yourself for building your momentum and working when you don't even see the end, when things look like it's not going to happen. Just keep working. I'm telling you, keep working in the dark. Because if you work, and sometimes you just have to do it in silence. Everybody doesn't need to know what you're working on. Just do it in silence. If you keep working, I guarantee you, you'll come out with the best possible outcome. the very best possible outcome. But if you don't try, if you don't take the first step, if you don't do everything within your powers to get to your win, the answer is always going to be no. So keep working, keep building, keep discovering. You can contact me and I'll strategize with you. But by all means, keep working. Even if you don't see it, keep working. Sometimes you may absolutely be walking by yourself in the dark, but keep working, because it's going to come out better than you can even imagine, than you can ever think it would. It's going to come out even better if you don't give up. You keep working. You keep being consistent. Keep doing what you say you're going to do. Okay. Some people will give you a strategy, but it may not match what you're able to do. So then do what you're able to do. Yeah. Just do what is within your powers. And then sometimes, y'all, when we're working in the dark and we can't see the end, if the end is not clear to us, sometimes we'll have naysayers. I know you wasn't gonna do it. I don't see nothing that you doing. You keep talking, but I don't see no results. That's when you just keep it to yourself and you keep working in the dark. You just keep working in the dark, baby. I'm trying to tell you, sooner or later, you're gonna see some light at the end of the tunnel. But you gotta keep working. You gotta keep working. Y'all go on and subscribe to my channel, and we're gonna build together. We're gonna talk about strategies together. We'll brainstorm together. If you got something you're working on and you just want my opinion, just reach out to me. Yeah, but keep working. I'm encouraging you to keep working in the dark. Sooner or later, you'll be able to see yourself clear. But if you stop, you might miss that moment when it happens for you. If you stop, you may not ever get to see the outcome, and you will regret stopping. So I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you, I'm challenging you to keep moving, keep doing the best that you can, keep doing what is within your powers, pray about it, fast about it. You know, sometimes we have to clean our space up a little bit. Sometimes things around us are too cluttered, and it won't help us to think through what we need to think through so that we can get that big win. So clean up your space, but keep working. Even if you're working in the dark, keep working, keep building. One of the things that will help you to gain momentum is for you to have a positive kind of energy about you. And when I say a positive energy about you, if you got a goal or something that you're working on and you really want to win, start encouraging yourself. Get up in the morning and affirm yourself. Tell yourself, Reba, I got this. Tell yourself, you know what? I'm the head and not the tail, baby. I'm above and not beneath. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. I can do this. You have to talk to yourself. I know a lot of people think, oh, she's talking to herself, something wrong with her. Well, you know what? It might be. But when God has planted something in your spirit and he's working with you, you might talk to yourself and help work through some things with just yourself, because you can't tell everybody about your dream. Some people are just dream killers, okay? They don't have a dream, and they don't want you to have a dream. They don't have a dream, and momentum, and they see that you are climbing this ladder of your own success. See, we're all successful in our own right. People can see you climbing and doing things for yourself And when they see that you're gaining traction and that you really are working on something, man, people would jump ship. People would jump ship on you. That's right. They can see that you're building, and that they can even see light at the end of the tunnel sometimes before you do. But they see that you are doing what you say you was going to do. You're doing it. They'll jump ship. They'll either talk about you in a negative way, try to tell other people, man, I wouldn't buy nothing from her. I wouldn't listen to her. I wouldn't give her your time. They will try to sabotage what you're working on, because everybody don't want your dream to come to fruition. Everybody does not. Some people like it when you in Lodabar. Some people like that when you are in a dry place, when you're in a drought, when you're in a situation where it's hard for you, you can't really see yourself clear. Some people like seeing you in that position, because they don't see your goal. They don't see what you're really working on. They don't see the end result. They just know that you're moving different. They just know that you're coming up, and they can't figure this out because they stopped supporting you. And some people think if they don't support you, that you're going to lose. But baby, keep working in the dark. That's all I know. Just keep working it. Just keep working it. Just keep working. Keep building your dream. Put some feet to your dream. Do what you know you can do. And just keep moving. So you talk to 2 people today. Talk to 4 people tomorrow. You smoke 2 packs of cigarettes today. Tomorrow smoke 1 pack. Because see, what you're doing is you building that muscle for whatever it is you're working on. You building that muscle. So if you keep working, even when it's dark, when it's lonely, you by yourself, you might start out with 3 people on your team, 4 other people on your team, and everybody one by one, like a domino, like hitting a domino, the domino effect. Before you know it, everybody done dropped off your team. Make sure that drop off is not you. Make sure you're not one of the people that give up. Because sooner or later, baby, you're going to see light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to see yourself progressing. You're going to see yourself starting to really win. But it might mean that you got to give up some things too. Sometimes when we're working on a goal, we want to keep doing the same thing that we've been doing. But sometimes, y'all, you got to do something different. One of the things you can do different if you're really serious about working on a goal, one thing that you can do different is get up early. Yep. Get up 30 minutes earlier than you normally get up. Because when you do that, you spend time with the Lord and helping him to have him help you set the pace for your day. Everybody else is asleep. Get up 30 minutes earlier than you normally get up and spend that extra quality time in the quietness of your own space, reading and studying your word, affirming yourself. Spend that time to get you together. Spend that time to organize your thoughts. Look at your calendar. It makes no sense to have a calendar if you're not going to look at it. It makes no sense to write on your calendar your appointments or other people's appointments. It makes no sense to put it on there and you not look at it. So get that muscle going and check that calendar every single day. This morning, I didn't check my calendar like I normally do. because my schedule it changed. It was off a little bit, starting at 6:30 this morning. And I missed taking one of my nieces to the doctor, to the dentist, all because I forgot to glance at our family calendar. So if you develop some habits as you're working on your goal or your dream, develop some habits. Do something a little bit different than you normally do. Because when you start doing something different, something good is going to happen. You're going to start seeing a shift in your situation. I'm telling you. If any of this resonates with you, give me a comment. Give me a like. Maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. Help me build my channel. If you do, I would greatly appreciate that. But y'all, we're talking about working in the dark. Working when you can't really see your way clearly. If you keep working at it and you keep doing the things that's bringing you that much closer to your goal, you'll be so proud of yourself. And before you know it, you will reach your goal and have that big win. But you can't do it. You cannot do it. You will not do it if you don't keep working, even when you don't see the end. Make sure that for you, your goal is clear. The word tells us to write the vision, make it plain. Make it plain so that you understand what your goal is. You have to be specific. You want to put by such and such date, I will have completed my book. By such and such date, I will have completed my application for college. By such and such date, I will have my business plan completed. Write the vision and make it plain. Because if you don't put a date on it and not hold yourself accountable, this time next year, you'll still be spinning your wheels, dreaming about it, but not being about it. So make sure you write the vision, make it plain, so that you understand it. Other people don't have to understand it. But if you understand what it is you're working on, where you're going, how you plan to complete it, put your business plan together, put a few directions, how you're going to reach that goal, as long as you understand it and you've made it plain, you will be shocked at how God will begin to bring people and resources to you. He'll give you the extra time that you need because you will have shown him that you're serious about what you're doing. And sometimes when you're working on a goal, you really, really, really need to have something in front of you. Maybe a vision board, a picture of something you're working on. But you need to have a visual. Maybe something on your refrigerator that reminds you what it is that you're working on. Give yourself a visual. So every time you walk by that visual, you feel that much more empowered. You feel stronger. You feel like you can do it. It's right there in front of you. So you see it every day. You review it every day, multiple times a day. But you got to write the vision, make it plain, give yourself a visual, make sure that you keep working in the dark. It doesn't matter who else is working with you. Make sure that you are putting in the time, the effort, and the work that it takes to reach your goal. Like I say, now I am an author of 6 books, and I am super proud of those 6 books. And I've been sharing them everywhere I go. I keep a book with me. I keep a copy of a book with me. Or I keep the link handy so I can share it with people. But y'all, I'm putting feet to my dream. I'm putting feet to it. I'm not just talking about it. I'm being about it. And right now, I'm walking in the dark on a new project. But guess what? Y'all, I'm excited. And I'm building momentum. And I'm building that muscle memory. Why? Because I've written the vision and made it plain. I've given myself a visual. I'm making sure that it's my dream and not somebody else's. Something that I have a passion for. Something that has purpose in my life. I'm doing all those things because I know there's a win for me at the end. I know that. I believe it. I've been sacrificing. I've been praying. And I've been fasting about it. So just make sure that even if you have to walk in the dark by yourself, now I hear a dog and I'm scared of dogs. Ooh wee. Thank you for picking your dog up. I appreciate it. Ooh, I'm scared of dogs. Ooh wee. Well, about face. I'm heading on back home. That dog might get out of his lap and head my way. Ooh, he's not gonna get me. I'm close enough to my house now that I can run. If I have to, if I hear him barking coming this way. No, but seriously, y'all, even if you have to walk in the dark by yourself, keep walking, keep growing, keep building your momentum, building muscle memory. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit that like button and subscribe. That would be so awesome. I hope y'all have a blessed night. I hope I've shared something with you to inspire you to keep working on your dream, even though you may not see how it's going to end. You know what you're working toward. Keep working. Keep walking. Keep working. Keep walking in your dream. Keep walking in your purpose, because sooner or later, it's going to come to fruition. If you keep walking, even though you may not see anything, just keep walking. Encourage yourself. Stay your course. I love you guys. Have a great night.